Men are done with modern dating. And no, it's not because they hate women. It's because they're tired of chaos, games, and relationships that drain more than they give. More and more men are choosing solitude, peace, and self-respect over dating dynamics where they feel unappreciated, undervalued, or constantly tested. And here's the uncomfortable truth most people don't want to face. Men didn't walk away from dating. They walked away from nonsense. Today's video isn't about blaming men or women. It is about understanding why so many men are disengaging and what actually needs to change if real relationships are going to survive. Welcome back to Secrets of the Night. I'm Isabella. And if you're a man who feels exhausted by modern dating or a woman who truly wants to understand what men are responding to, watch this until the end. Men are done with modern-day dating, and it's not because they're anti-woman. It's because they're anti-nonsense. Many men would rather spend time alone or doing things they love than invest their energy in someone who doesn't appreciate or value the man they are. It shouldn't be shocking to say this, but as women, we carry deep wounds when it comes to masculinity. That's a broad topic I'll save for another video. But one major reason men are done with modern dating is that women are not taught how to treat men. Men are raised from day one learning how to treat women. Society teaches men the standards they must meet to be worthy of having a woman beside them. Women, on the other hand, often enter dating with a mindset of, what can he give me, rather than, how can we build together? Men, I need you to understand something very clearly. Women want to follow your lead. But if a man lacks leadership, direction, and authority within his own life, he allows women into his space who create chaos or walk all over him. This is why it's important to pause and reflect on your role in dating. This isn't about blaming men or women, it's about awareness. Relationships are value exchanges. And if you are constantly giving value without receiving it, yet staying in that dynamic, you will always be left drained. That's why a man must truly own who he is and develop strong self-belief and self-concept. A man with boundaries does not tolerate disrespect, regardless of how attractive a woman may be. And when he calls out misbehavior calmly and respectfully, he is perceived as higher value. The games in modern dating only exist because people participate in them. When a man removes himself from push and pull dynamics, hot and cold behavior, and emotional manipulation, he reclaims his power. He moves with precision, clarity, and firm boundaries. Masculinity is meant to be met with femininity. Many men say, I've tried to find a feminine woman, but they're hard to come by. And that's why J4L is sponsoring today's video. J4L is a dating platform designed to connect mature men with authentic, feminine Slavic women who already embody femininity. With over 35,000 verified profiles and an AI matchmaking system, J4L removes the guessing game of compatibility. If you're serious about finding a real connection, click the first link below and start your journey today. Now, back to why men are done with modern dating. Men have realized something women struggle to hear. You cannot build a relationship with someone who believes they're too good for one. Many women are taught that if a man doesn't meet unrealistic standards, they should leave and upgrade, without ever reflecting on how they themselves show up. Commitment has become optional. Words have lost their meaning. Masculinity is labeled toxic unless it benefits someone. Men are given no room for error. One mistake and they're done. A woman often struggles with a man who knows his worth, sets boundaries, and speaks with calm authority, not to degrade her, but to elevate the relationship. A man must be fully integrated in his masculine energy to invite a woman into her feminine. Without masculine containment, feminine emotional energy can become chaotic. A grounded man becomes the rock, understanding rather than projecting. This goes both ways. We are not taught how to be great partners. We must do the work ourselves. Awareness is the first step to breaking generational patterns and healing relational trauma. One of the biggest mistakes women make is not knowing how to be a man's piece. Instead of nurturing, they emasculate. Instead of supporting, they control. This often comes from unresolved fear and past experiences, not malice. But harmony cannot exist when a woman rises into her masculine to overpower a man. A man's role is to lead, protect, and provide. A woman's role is to nurture, bring peace, support, and motivation. Men who fear women become doormats. Men who see dysfunction and calmly call it out become leaders. That is maturity. Relationships aren't about avoiding conflict. They're about resolving it with respect. If you choose a partner you don't respect, or who doesn't share your values, no amount of effort will save the relationship. Men, don't lose hope. Focus on what you want a woman to embody, not just how she looks. Focus on her values, her vision, and what she brings into your life. There are good women out there. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Do you agree that men are stepping away from dating, or do you see it differently? If you appreciate honest conversations about masculinity, femininity, and modern relationships, like this video, subscribe to Secrets of the Night, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Men, don't lose hope. Women, don't lose awareness. Real connection still exists, but only when both sides are willing to grow. This is Isabella. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.